Hello, good people of YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be unboxing of the Godox TT350p, the Think Light flash, mini flash for Pentax. Man, I can't keep doing that accent. Alright, so here we go. So you open the box, right? Okay, no, seriously. So let's open the box here, and basically, let me just move this out of the way. I'm going to be showing the actual size of this flash because it is quite incredible. Now, the store that I ordered this from off Amazon in Canada also provided a gel kit. Yeah, I'm not going to use this though. I already have one for my old Vivitar flash. I don't like using these because you end up having to mount this directly to the flash, and you end up with you know, the Velcro ends, and then you can't put a diffuser on the flash because it's too thick with the foam pad thing for the Velcro. And anyway, alright, and it came with, you know, the usual cleaning cloth because that's such a massive deal, a cleaning cloth for a flash. Anyways, moving on. So here's the case. It's just a simple, plain vanilla case. It doesn't have a belt loop on the back or anything. Now the flash inside here actually is inside this case with the diffuser. Let's see, what else is in the box? What else is inside the box? The Godox warranty card, Godox, I don't know. And the actual user manual in both Chinese and English. I think it's only Chinese and English. Yeah, it's only Chinese and English. It's pretty simple to follow if you kind of read between some of the lines. Some of the information in here is worded a little odd. However, it does explain things pretty well. And it also explains how to do the firmware upgrade as well. I believe that there's a specific software you have to download first, and then you download the actual firmware. Then the software will detect the flash once it's plugged in through USB, and then you can actually apply the firmware. So yeah, anyway, alright, so what else? Oh, there's more stuff in here. What else is in here? Oh, silica pack, it's always good. And the quality control pass card. Okay, so now looking at the size comparison. So here is the case for the Shanny flash. The flash I was most recently using is the Shanny Speedlight SN600 FGZ in Canada, or FGZ in the US. It is a high-speed sync flash. However, I don't know exactly what happened. It just all of a sudden stopped responding. It doesn't respond to any of the power inputs or anything. Can't adjust the power level, and it only fires at 1:1, so it's pretty much useless now. Anyhow, so this was the Shanny case, which is actually a beautifully done case. It has a little D hook here, or D ring right here. It's got a belt loop, so you can mount it to your camera bag strap, which I had shown in one of my previous videos. Now, here's the Shanny flash versus my original. This is the very first flash I ever got, which is the Vivitar Series 1 DF383, which is also a TTL flash, just does not have high-speed sync. So here's the difference in size with the Shanny and the Vivitar flash. Okay, now let's open up the Godox, and here is the Vivitar versus the Godox. So the size difference, actually let me take this diffuser panel off here. The size difference between the Vivitar and the Godox is about the same size difference as the Shanny and the Vivitar. It's actually quite remarkable. Let me move this strap out of the way for you guys here. Alright, so I don't think these are going to stand. How am I going to do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? No. I will not be able to do this. Let me just grab... Oh, my hands are not big enough. There we go. Alright, so there's the size difference between all three flashes. The Godox, it's incredibly small. Like, incredibly small. Now, design differences between the SN600FGZ Shanny flash, the diffuser. Well, first of all, look at the size difference of the diffusers. Absolutely insane. Anyway, there is a little clip, a little thing that sticks out here. So this diffuser actually clips into place. Doesn't come off. Now, it's not like that with the Godox. It's completely smooth all the way around, so this just fits on. Only fits on one way. Which way is that? It is not that way. It is this way. Yeah, so it just slides on, but it doesn't actually lock in place. It does sit pretty tight though, but it doesn't actually lock in place. Yeah, I mean it rotates. Pretty much does everything that you need it to do. There's no button to unlock the flash though. Now with the Vivitar, the problem that I had was mounting, like say for example a Gary Fong dome. The flash would the head would always just collapse constantly. I mean, it's the head on this is pretty cheap. Flash did last me a couple of years, but anyway. Now the Shanny flash is a little different. You actually have to push the side in order to get it to unlock. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty much the same all the way back. All the way back. That's the only difference, is this will actually rotate all the way around on both sides. Whereas the Godox, I mean, it doesn't need to rotate all the way around on both sides. That's just how they did it. Now, turning it on, just have a power button, press and hold, and it's on. That's it. Orange light. I'll get into the menus and everything in the next video, and we'll see how it high-speed syncs, because it is a low guide number. It's a guide number of 36, whereas this, I believe, was a guide number of 60 or 64. So, I mean, it's a huge difference in power. However, we'll see how this fares. And don't forget, this also has a built-in radio trigger, transceiver. So instead of having to buy an actual trigger, you can just set this up, buy another Godox flash, and then you can control each flash. It's pretty convenient, but I am planning on getting the X Pro P trigger and then adding flashes if I absolutely need to, like maybe a 685 or maybe a TT600, we'll see. But anyway, that's the preliminary look at this new Godox TT350p versus the next smallest flash that I have, which is a basic Vivitar TTL flash, and the gigantic Shanny SN600FGZ flash. So there you go. This thing is so light. Like, this doesn't even have batteries in it, and it's heavier than this. Oh, right. Speaking of batteries, so it only takes 2 AA's. That's it. 2 AA batteries, supposed to be, I believe, 210 shots at full power. Anyway, so I'm going to end this video here because it's just for unboxing, show you guys what is what. And the next video will be actual usage of this thing, going through all the features and menus and trying different camera settings to see how it all works out. Stay tuned. Peace.